Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Children of Morta, where, as I reloaded the game, everyone seems to be pretty much in the same spot as before, except for John, who has moved into the house to read the newspaper. Well, probably not a newspaper. It's like a pretty large book, though. I don't know. Kevin's still out there, practicing. I'm kind of sad that no one's currently looking after the wolf pup. You know, you'd think that Lucy... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think Lucy was in the kitchen with her mother before. I feel like she should not stray from the pup's side and keep petting it all the time, but... Well, here we are. Also, just as I complained or just wondered last time, as soon as I went to save the game, or, well, back out of the game to back up my save file as I do just for safety reasons, I saw that it is actually listed here. So now we have a secondary quest, apparently. It's just a weird little... red and blue? Purple and blue symbol? Kind of weird color scheme. That does tell us that we need to collect 3 different ingredients to heal the wolf cub. Right, so without further ado, we don't have enough money to buy us any upgrades. So we'll just head right back into the dungeon. See what we can achieve. And yeah, since he's here, you know, we definitely should. Maybe we can level up enough to unlock his passive, which is going to help everyone, so yeah. Okay, that was a longer than normal freeze here during the level generation, I guess. Kevin is quick and stealthy. With each hit, he stacks Frenzy. Okay. The more Frenzy he has, the quicker his attacks become. Interesting. I mean, that definitely incentivizes, you know, continuously attacking. He has 3 dodges, huh? Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, he feels very agile. Although I'm not sure his movement speed is really higher than the others. I guess we can just check that. It is not on paper. 200% critical damage. Okay. His primary damage is relatively low, but he does attack quickly, so there's that. Max health is... I think... Yeah, it's a little higher than Linda's, but quite a bit lower than John's, which makes sense. Let's see here, skills. Kevin instructs the rest of the family on where the weakest parts of the enemy are, increasing the family's crit chance. Awesome. I like that. We can definitely use more nice big crits. Family members gain Kevin... abilities runes. Kevin abilities runes? Okay, whatever. Still don't know exactly how that works, although it might have to do with that, with one of those upgrades from the Book of Rhea, which also mentioned runes. Family members gain Kevin's... Right, never mind, we just read that, yes. Kevin appears when his family members are hit by a ferocious enemy to perform his execute. Okay. Hit by a ferocious enemy. Well, that shouldn't happen, but it will, so that's nice to have, I guess. Refined Edge. Kevin teaches the family techniques he has continued to develop to maximize efficiency, further increasing the family's critical damage. Oh, okay. So we'll get crit chance. Wait. Oh, no, it's both critical damage, not critical chance. Okay, well, I guess it's still good if crits hit all the harder, but obviously getting more crits in the first place would be nice. Anyway, release a flurry of knives in all directions around Kevin. Okay, fan of knives. Not a huge fan of knives, but it's okay. Frenzy. Successful attacks stack together, sending Kevin into a focused frenzy, increasing attack speed. Okay, well, I mean, I'm guessing that's just increasing his innate ability and not anything, adding anything new. Shadow Cloak. Send Kevin into... please don't... into the shadows, vanishing from sight and allowing him to move around unhindered. Chance to instantly kill weaker enemies on the following attack. Huh. Well, we'll see how that works. Vanishing from sight, I mean, that sounds like it's gonna make him invisible. And then the next attack from stealth will deal extra damage, makes sense. Although, I guess that only mentions instantly killing weaker enemies, not just doing more damage. Unleash Kevin's rage to send him into the ultimate frenzy. Huh. So 2 actives on the second tier here, which is unusual. Execute. Oh, emerge from the shadows to deal massive damage. Okay, so that builds on that, of course. So we do get the extra well, stealth crit, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Execute, I guess. Shadow Dance. Release Kevin from the shadows, attacking multiple enemies in a deadly flurry. Okay, so that's Y during Shadow Cloak. I see. This is the normal Y ability, yep. Increase Kevin's dodge chance, making it more difficult for his enemies to land an attack. Awesome. I mean, it's not something you want to rely on, but just occasionally not taking damage is, you know, I'll take it. Instincts. Kevin temporarily gains increased dodge chance immediately after being hit. Okay. Increases Kevin's critical chance against his foes. Awesome. Too bad it's not a family-wide thing, but I'll take it. Assassinate. Kevin's primary attacks have a chance to kill an enemy instantly. Really? Just any enemy? I mean, that's a top-tier upgrade. It's gonna take a long time before we get that, but still, that sounds incredibly powerful. Just dumping all points into that, and eventually having like a 10% chance to just instantly kill, or maybe more than 10, who knows. I'm assuming that initially it's gonna be very low. Rogue Luck. Upon receiving fatal damage, Kevin instead instantly enters Shadow Cloak on a 3-minute cooldown. Huh, okay, well, he has a bunch of things that require him to get hit in the first place to take advantage of, but, you know, it's fine. Well, we're obviously gonna unlock the Fan of Knives first, so we have an additional ability, and then, well, we'll see. I guess, since he's a melee character, I'm gonna be back to using the X button to attack. Well, we'll see. I'm not necessarily expecting to make it very far on this very first run. Of course, there is the huge advantage of melee characters to be able to hit multiple enemies at once, and also to pretty effectively stunlock things that are in your face, which is kind of a necessity, because obviously, if enemies just kept attacking while you attack them, that would be really bad. But I don't think that would work out at all. Yeah, I mean, honestly, he feels really powerful already. He's killing things pretty handily. Of course, getting surrounded. Oh, wow, what? I did not roll. I mean, I pressed the button, but I wonder if I was still in the middle of an attack. No, technically it should be possible to roll out of just about anything. So I'm really not sure what happened there. Did I get hit there? I thought the screen flashed red. Yeah, I think I was hit somehow. Oh wow, and I was just looking at his frenzy bar there and wondering how that exactly worked. If it would just start dropping, but actually it just goes away completely after a certain time without attacking. Okay, we're leveled up immediately, and yes, that does damage enemies, like screen-wide even. For quite a bit too. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, lose that streak. Maybe that's the flash that I saw at one time? I don't know, maybe some small enemy just sneaked an attack in. Okay, let's see here. We did find a gem. Of course, now I know that there are multiple uses for gems. But still, I mean, it feels silly to leave chests for the potential of a later, you know, of later running into a shop that might have something better. I mean, if we run into a shop, it's always going to have something good, I guess, but... Ooh, what is this? An exploding force surrounds the Bergson, damaging enemies. Okay. Too bad there are no enemies immediately nearby. It's, again, looks... I don't know, something about that wall pattern looks like there's something behind it. I guess there isn't. Come on now. I'm gonna leave that for now, because I want to make maximum use of this thing, and I don't want to stop and read. I mean, honestly, it would be a bigger deal if it were the experience increasing one. I mean, killing things is not a problem. Of course, first 4 enemies are almost entirely without any real threat to them. Okay. Thing has run out, so now we have time to stop and look at things. Strongly reduces damage taken for a limited duration. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a thing that we needed for this. Again, I mean, I'll gladly take the extra money. I guess it's a decent amount every time, so it's not that bad. Divine Gift Charm. Drop a divine item. Wait. Huh. Again, it's... I wonder why those things are things that you use. I mean, I guess it's neat to have a button to press and something nice to happen to you. But, you know, it could have just dropped the item in the first place, you know? The divine item. Divine Grace increases primary attack damage. That is huge! I want that! How much is that? That is 12.6 plus 2.5? I don't know, did we have an increase? Did we have a plus something there before? I feel like we didn't, so that's just a 2.5, so like a 20% damage increase? Is that right? Yeah. That's huge, actually. That's amazing. Huh. Okay, let's see here. These are all... No, that's not a dead end. I feel like this is more likely to be the path forward, so I'm gonna save that shield charm... Oh wow, hey, spikes. Didn't see you there. I'm gonna save that shield charm for... or shield obelisk for when I explore that direction, and... for now we're gonna head over here. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to the damage numbers before, so I'm not sure how much of a difference this immediately makes, but I mean,
before the hero
on paper, it does. Okay, now I know how this works, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself quite as much, hopefully. Let's just start with the first one, not the right one. Oh, also, I completely forgot to spend my skill point. These guys are a little bit tough. They like to dodge and just move around a lot in general. Okay, so the first one is not the right one. Let's see here. Almost up to the next level as well, which is nice. Yeah, let's get this. Might actually come in handy here. Second one, not the right one. Okay, wait for everyone to gather around and then... What? I actually dodged out of the fan of knives. That is interesting. Okay. Getting really lucky with my... unlucky, rather, with my guesses here. Also, I wouldn't mind a health drop. Okay. Nope. Wow, what? Did I? Fan of knives? Holy moly, I'm taking hits left and right here. It's not great. Nope. Dodged them. Yeah, these guys are nasty. Okay, let's try this one, and... Okay, wow. Lost quite a bit of health here, but that's fine, I suppose. We did get health back. It's all good. Spare time, Divine Relic. Reset the cooldowns of all your abilities and fill your rage. Oh, wow. It's the second part that's quite exciting, although, of course, he doesn't have rage yet, so... it's not going to be super useful. I guess we can Fan of Knives twice in rapid succession, for what it's worth. That being said, I mean, yeah, you do stop in place while doing that. You cannot keep moving while using that ability, and I'm pretty sure that you're not immune to damage while doing it. So that seems kind of tricky to use without getting hit in return. Right, we also get our actual item for this. Poisons damaged enemies. And that's another passive, so yeah, wow. That seems extremely fitting for an assassin character too. I like it a lot. Let's hope we can survive for at least a little while to make some use of that. Okay, got some big spiders. Got our first elite. Did I take it hit there? No, I don't think I did. Okay, also elite enemies do not get stun locked by normal attacks, as you would probably expect. This is a usable? Gain. I'm gonna worry about the enemies first and take a look at that once I have some time and once maybe the buff has run out. Okay. I think it lasted until just now though, right? Only just ran out? It's really tough to try and, you know, keep track of all the things that are happening. Did my fan of knives actually get interrupted or something? I did not see the actual effect happening. Okay, I mean this time I did. I totally did not mean to roll into that bunch of enemies there. Sometimes I instinctively press the A button to... Oh wow, holy crap, freaking spikes, man. To attack, because, you know, I don't know. It is the attack button in so many games. Will you maybe get out of there so I can attack you while being safe from the freaking spikes? Yes, please follow me. I mean, I guess I can attack you. Like so. Nasty. But we did get quite a few health drops here, so it's all good. Oh boy. Yeah, I wonder why the fan of knives sometimes seems to not go off. Or at least I don't visually see it. I also didn't see that enemies getting damaged, so I really don't know. I guess maybe it's just the thing that, well, when you're getting attacked while trying to throw them, you just don't. Yeah, you can definitely press the button and dodge out of it before it happens. But at least that doesn't trigger the cooldown. But last time that one time, just now when I tried to use it over here, was it? And it didn't seem to go off. I did take a look at the cooldown and it was going, as if I had actually used it. So, yeah, I don't know. Ring of Regeneration Charm. Gain constant health regen, but health globes heal less. Wait. But that's the thing that you activate. Right? So that's not going to be permanent. So health globes healing for less during the duration seems like not much of a downside, honestly. Unless I'm misinterpreting things. It seems like only a good thing. Okay, we got another one of these here. Should probably just go ahead and activate it. Well, I mean, seems like we have a couple of dead ends to check out here. And this is also the floor with the boss, of course. Well, we'll see what we get here. Evade bars recharge faster. Wow, we're getting so many good passives here. Might this actually be the one? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how I feel about my longevity in that spider fight. I feel like I'm gonna hemorrhage health there. But, well, we do have the... Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna save that for the boss. But what is happening here? Why did that spider not want to attack? Health globe, okay. Well, what am I stuck on? I guess a door frame. Didn't look like I was. Like it should get stuck. Okay, he got stunned. We do have things to spend. There's a chance for a shot on this floor though. Alright, we damage enemies. Huh. In fact, yeah, I mean, it didn't mention anything about a chance to poison. So I guess we just do that? I'm assuming that works on the boss as well? Ah, stupid bat. How much? Okay, I didn't really see the exact number there, but... Oh, 4, okay. How long is that gonna last? Is it gonna kill him? It takes very, very slowly too. Okay. And it does not last forever. Still, I mean, if I continually hit enemies... In fact, I wonder if it's actually, like, gonna stack on repeated applications. Because that would obviously be amazing against a boss. Trying very hard to not accidentally hit any of these explosive things. We do have some health over there, which is nice. We do have the protection shrine. What was down there? We actually, interestingly, we do see the outline of another rune there to the right, to the bottom right-ish. It might be hard to see in the video, but there's definitely something on the map. Okay, got this room now. And I know I've never actually made use of it, but you can teleport back to this room.
Welcome, friend.
There's the shop, and now we only have one.
Don't mind the occasional blood stain on the merchandise.
Right. We could use that to heal if we need to. Right now we don't, of course. Stunning Trap, Divine Relic. Throw a trap that stuns enemies who enter it. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of our current relic, but that's mostly because we only get half the benefit of it, of course. And we only have one active ability to, you know, whose cooldown to reset. So that's obviously... That means that this relic is not nearly as useful now as it might be on a later run. Rolling Stone. What? That looks like a boot. Stun enemies you come into contact with as you evade. Oh. Interesting. Then, of course, we have seen Heaven's Justice, which is okay, I guess. And we have the rune slot machine. Wow. I mean, right now we have a bunch of runes, right? I keep forgetting. Are those... Passive things are runes, right? Active things are relics. No, wait. Those are graces that I'm thinking of. Graces are the passive. So, rerolls runes. What exactly does this reroll then? Does it mean the graces? Because it... I don't know. I mean, I can't... I'm almost tempted to... Or if I had the gems for it, I'd be tempted to give it a try, but I probably shouldn't. Also... I could definitely tackle the boss now. Well, maybe I'm maybe in a better shape than I might end up being shortly. But then again... We have at least 2 healing items on the floor. I mean, right now we have 2. And we might very well get more. Oh, actually got a bit of a kill streak here. That's nice. I also did lose some health. Oh, hi. What's this?
The sight had become painfully
okay, so those guys are beyond
the sorrow
saving.
Always hard for the guardian to bear.
But there's something...
Not able to
are those lights on that backpack thing?
To avenge.
Shoot? Okay. Shoot both of you, maybe? Okay, well that works. Oh, hey. We leveled up.
When all was thought lost...
Or is there some kind of creature in there?
Becoming too heavy a burden, a young voice cried out.
Oh, or maybe a person. Ah.
Stifling his sobs, the small boy spoke of his mother. She was not far away, and returning to her was his only need.
Okay, so his mother is not among the people killed here, which is good, I guess. Small consolation. Oh, we're also fully healed. Why? I'm not sure. Huh. Okay, we have plenty of health lying around. Also, oh, we cannot leave, so this is only the first part of a longer event. Escort the refugee child to his mother. Oh no. Hold on. Can we... This is... Okay, the game is paused. We do have 2 skill points. Wow, when did that happen? I could increase the damage. Huh. Interestingly, it starts out at pretty good damage. Okay, so this increases the duration of the buff before it drops off, I guess. I mean, it's not super exciting. But I guess I'm gonna get it. Next up, I'm definitely going to increase Fan of Knives again. And that will give us the better critical damage. Not better critical chance, though. Okay. I'm gonna try as best as I can to run ahead and... Well, so much for that. So the boy is just gonna keep moving with reckless abandon. As Cortese always do in video games. Because they never have any concern for their own, you know, continued survival. Oh no. It's really good to know that there's so much health lying around on the floor. Because otherwise, I'd be a little bit worried. Where's the boy? I mean, he doesn't seem to be taking a ton of damage, so... It's not as bad as it could be. Assuming this is the end, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I lost a lot of health, though.
Tears slipped down the mother's face.
Slipped down?
In praise of her good fortune, thankful for her son's safe return. And for the briefest of moments, the burden of Mount Morta became lighter upon the hero's shoulders.
No, don't know why that was interrupted there. Thank you, heroes. Heroes? I wish we at least had some food to offer. Oh hey, well, you did have something to offer. 11th hour, Divine Grace. Double damage while your health is below 25%. I mean, that might very well happen in the boss fight. What's happening here? Oh, found an item. Floating suns? Wait, what? What was that? Oh, that's not what I meant to press. Ring of Regeneration. Okay, well, that happened. What was that item that I just picked up? Also, oh, is this health regen now a thing? I don't see it ticking down, so either it has a very long duration or it's just a thing that you activate as a trade-off. Health is regenning. Not super fast though. So I wonder if that was such a good idea for the boss fight. What did it say? Something picked up. I didn't see a tooltip for it. I thought I was actually going to talk to the mother again. I wasn't sure what that interaction symbol was for. Tooltip. Yeah, it's not listed here at all. Hold on. Wait, was it maybe one of the ingredients? One of the herbs? Oh. I have no idea. This is not where I want to be. Codex. Actually, items? Divine Graces? It's not a Divine Grace. Or one of these. Or an obelisk. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's probably gonna trigger something when we return. Return home. Okay. Well, I mean, might as well. Collect all this extra cash. Well, we have made a decent amount this run. Pick that up. Guess I don't need to pick up another one because we're gonna regen the rest of what we're missing in due time. Spit? Okay. I don't know if there's a way to tell whether they're gonna spawn more spiders or spit when they start to bloat. The animation might be different, but I can't tell them apart yet, at least. Okay, health is full, that's nice. We have the extra movement speed here. Oh, we also have another special room. What? Okay, another small spider hit me and I was actually briefly stuck on another piece of scenery there. Some extra money from that. Okay, what is this? Looks like some old tree with glowing tree fungus.
The generis mushroom was vital to any concoction with the purpose of healing.
Nice.
While naturally poisonous, any skilled brewmaker could extract the important properties without danger.
Good. So like 3 different ingredients, okay. Doesn't list this anywhere. I mean, I guess not. It's not a regular item, but a quest item after all. There's no real place anywhere in the UI to display that. Oh, run report. Found floating suns. Okay, there it says that. I'm guessing that's just, yeah, something that will trigger some sort of scene, maybe unlock something when we're back home. And then, of course, we found one of the ingredients. I wonder if you can theoretically find all 3 ingredients in one run, or if you basically have to do at least, or maybe exactly 3 runs, and you're always guaranteed to find one if you make it far enough. Okay, anyway, we have now explored the entire floor. We are fully healed. We have a choice between movement speed and defense. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like the spiderwebs are still gonna slow me down a lot, even with the buff. So I think I'm going to go with the damage reduction. And hope that it, you know, just might allow me to survive long enough to maybe kill the boss real quick. Right, so we do this, and then we teleport for the first time. And head to the boss. Give me all the money. I don't know if I can return to the room after the fight, so, you know. Rather safe than sorry, I guess.
All 8 eyes studied the one.
I could skip, but I mean, it's not
walk into their own tomb.
Not that long. Whatever. Okay, that hit. Ah, crap. I do need to pay attention to that. That should go without saying, but still. Okay. Ah, I was hit by that. It's unfortunate. Oh, hey, spider actually dodged me there. Wow, I'm wrecking him. Like, super hard. Honestly, I feel like I probably would have had a pretty good chance, even as John. You know, despite having my trouble with the initial runs. But this is definitely so much easier for any melee character. It's kind of ridiculous. As easy as just clearing floors is, as Linda with this boss fight was a joke. I had a feeling like it would be. Of course, I didn't dare to really hope. Or say anything out loud to jinx myself, or in order to not jinx myself. Okay, well. I mean, it might also be that Kevin is just really powerful. He does feel really nice, I must say. We also have a bunch of very nice passives, of course. I mean, I'm guessing the poison helped. I honestly could not really pay attention to whether the boss was poisoned at all, but I'm guessing probably. The damage isn't huge, but, you know, still. Must have added a little bit at least. Well, let's see.
Bergson could go no further.
What?
The path blocked. The life crystal, as if filled to the brim with life, started to pulse.
Okay, I was gonna say.
A way had opened, a step closer to the spirit at the heart of the caves. Though before taking that step, caution dictated a return.
Really? So we're forced to go home before we can move on?
The newfound passage.
That's fair enough, I suppose. Wow. It's interesting how much the game lags while tallying up the results of the run here. So pretty much exactly the same duration as the run before, which makes sense. It feels about as long. Of course, with the difference that we actually did successfully kill the boss this time. We have killed a staggering number of enemies. That's kind of crazy, actually. We have gathered a decent amount of morph, which will definitely buy us a couple of nice things. 4 gemstones. Too bad any leftover gemstones aren't like converted into gold or something. Not that we did have any left over this time. Points healed. That's neat to know, I guess. Found a manuscript of precision. I'm guessing that I don't know where I got that. I think that's from the boss. It looked like I picked up something automatically there. Or rather, it looked like the boss dropped some sort of item together with the gold, and it was picked up automatically pretty much instantly, and I couldn't really get a look at it. Manuscript of precision. If I had to guess, that's probably going to unlock the upgrade for extra crit chance or something. Probably crit chance in Ben's workshop. Then, of course, we found one of the 3 ingredients and the floating suns, whatever that does. Neat. Good progress.
Defeated, the Spider King had been removed from the path leading to the halls of a
Actually, I wonder, I mean...
although the pestering of greedy goblins might still prove dangerous along the way.
Okay, so the next part of the caves is going to be goblin-focused.
Pointing out possible routes forward, speaking of the troubles pilgrims had run into in the Lost Trenches.
Lost Trenches. Next area. I wonder if we're not going to be refighting that spider boss. Yeah, it sounds like he's defeated for good. So does that mean if we start from the first area again? Huh. No scene for the floating stone or floating suns or whatever. That's interesting. Maybe they are one of the ingredients. I guess that's possible. Yeah, anyway. I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm assuming that we have a chance, or we have a choice now to start from the second area immediately. But I wonder if you can just start from the first area and keep going, and this time, you know, maybe there's just not going to be a boss at the end of the second floor. Or maybe there is. Maybe it's just going to be something generic. Or, well, I'm definitely interested to find out. For now, let's see here. Precision. Precision upgrade is unlocked. That's what I thought. Floating sun. Oh, there it is. New souvenir added to the Bergson's house. Huh. Okay, so that's just a thing. You can decorate the house with more things. Okay. So I'm guessing that's purely cosmetic. Let's see here. There it is. Precision. Increase the Bergson's critical chance. Okay, so it goes up by a decent 50% actually? 1.6% up from 3? That is pretty significant. I mean, okay, it's still only a 4.6% chance, but that's significantly better than before. So, I mean, we do have 892. I could finally get the health upgrade. It's interesting that it lists some arbitrary amount here, 132 to 144. I think that might actually be John's health. But it's interesting because it's obviously different for each family member. So I wonder why it doesn't just give like a base percentage and then a percentage increase. Well, I don't know. Not that it really matters. Well, we're obviously far away from upgrading speed again, but that's fine. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I could dump almost all my money into even more damage increase, which I'm, you know, always tempted to do, but I feel like it's definitely much more useful to get a couple of cheaper tiers, cheaper upgrades here. Okay, that's 475. We could actually get both this and the next health upgrade too. Or we could get the obelisk upgrade. Should I though? I mean, obelisks are nice actually. They're really not bad. The thing is that you're not always guaranteed to get any at all. Although, I guess ever since we unlocked them, we have been getting at least a couple per floor, I want to say. So they do... That being said, they do tend to be rather common finds. But still, they are not guaranteed to be there. So this upgrade might, on some runs, just not do anything, right? That's my reasoning here for why I don't value it as highly as, for example, just a straight-up crit increase from 4.6 to 6.2. That seems too good not to take. I mean, we more than doubled our crit chance at this point. Well-equipped, achievement unlocked, for getting 2, 4, 6, yeah, 10 upgrades total. Makes sense. Also, we did get another achievement there for beating the boss, and I didn't pay attention to the title. Not that it matters. I'm not gonna look it up now. Right, well, that's neat. Actually, let's look for those floating suns. Oh, hey. Oh, this is neat. That's cool. Puppy is, of course, still lying there, sick. All sick-like. Floating suns. Where would those be? Oh, is that actually... Oh, that looks like wow, what's it called? Hold on a second. Okay, I just went ahead and looked it up to confirm, but it's what I thought it was. It's actually just called mobile, which I always found weird. In German, the word is It's the same, except it's pronounced mobile, for example, for some reason. It sounds like it's from French or something. I've always wondered about that, actually. Might go ahead and look up the etymology for that now, just out of curiosity. But yeah, it seems to be hanging above Lucy's bed there. I think that's what it is. I thought it was actually some magical thing. Right? Floating suns? Yeah, but that's what it looks like. Well, more or less. It seems to be what it is. So, not so much floating suns, like, more like some sort of, you know, model of the planetary system. Although I wonder, is it... It's impossible to tell. I do see one planet with a ring around it, one central sun. Of course, on the horizon here we have... Actually, now we only see one of them. I thought at some point we saw more than one huge planet in the sky. And obviously, well, our own ringed planet isn't nearly close enough to Earth to be seen that way. Which is really unfortunate, you know. I always find it particularly fascinating when in some sort of sci-fi setting, some kind of story is set on a moon, for example, orbiting some gas giant, especially one with an impressive system of rings. Just seeing that in the night sky or just in the daylight sky would be so amazing. Just imagine that. Too bad we're just living on some random, boring old planet with its own somewhat unremarkable moon. But oh well. I guess we'll have to make do, for the time being at least. Anyway, again, I'm, you know, as usual, I'm rambling for a good 10 minutes after I should have finished the episode. But yeah, I'll do that now. Next time we're going to head into the second part of the caves, the Goblin Caves. Maybe I've been thinking about this before. Maybe I'm gonna do a run or two off camera, just to farm some extra gold, and you know, that way I might explore the first part of the caves again. Of course, there's always the main reason why I have not done that so far, apart from some sort of unspecified desire to just include everything I do on camera for the purpose of this Let's Play. But of course, at some point it's going to become repetitive, because, you know, already I'm feeling like the first couple of caves aren't really going to add much, except that there's always going to be, or there's always a chance for another random little encounter, you know? So that's obviously what this game is about, that, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed, or at least so far I've found at least one noteworthy encounter along the way, even if I didn't end up making any progress in terms of, you know, beating more of the game. So I wonder if that's how long that the game can keep up that steady stream of new little things to find, right? Eventually it's going to have to run out, of course, because there's just not infinite content. But I definitely feel like we could find a bunch more of those little scenes, and I would, of course, like to record those. So how will I handle that? I don't know. Keep playing, and when I find and record whenever I run into something interesting, and then I don't know, what do I do then? Do I then just continue recording from there, even if the rest is going to be just as boring as before? Or it's tough. So I think maybe for the time being I'm not going to do that, and maybe just going to record everything I do until it seems like we've run out of unique encounters to find. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just, you know, do some grinding. Well, grinding sounds negative, but I actually feel like just doing some casual runs without having to focus on, you know, on commentary and stuff, and just, you know, play through the first couple of loads a couple of times, amass a bunch of gold to get a couple more passive upgrades. And if I run into anything interesting, I'm just gonna figure out what to do then. Yeah, well, again, I'm just rambling on and on and on, even after saying that I want to stop. But then again, I guess, you know, my thought processes are kind of part of this, are a part of this Let's Play. Otherwise it would just be uncommented gameplay. So there's that. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna wrap it up here. As always, I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.